Hey, yo, Five Tribe.
What up?
Let's welcome all our friends and enemies. Let them know this is Lakers land. Hey, yo, Tribe, holla at them, fam.
This is the Lakers and Five Tribe, Lakers and Five Live. DJ engineered it so you know that the vibe ride. Over here at Lakers, ain't no hessies or pump fakes. You can hit the link, nigga, get your take.
It's the Lakers and Five Live, you know that it's showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrive, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright in our purple and gold. We go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. We colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in a passing lane.
Pass the rain. This is the Lakers and Five Tribe, Lakers and Five Live. DJ engineered it so you know that the vibe ride. I'm out.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I am your host, Gerald Sports Jr. here, alongside with my boy. Hold on, give me a minute to show the stream. Hope everyone's having a safe and lovely Saturday. As we all know that Team USA won their game today. Shout out Daniel Barry for the super chat. We appreciate you, my boy. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Facts, bro. Curry went crazy today. For sure, for sure. But we all know that AD and Brown was a big part on why Team USA won their championship. Curry showed up, KD showed up, everybody. But the main two, in my personal opinion, was Anthony Davis and LeBron James. And it's still sad to me that Rob Pelinka still hasn't made a single move yet. But for today, we'll be talking about an overdue Lakers Nets trade alongside with the Toronto Raptors to finally improve LeBron James supporting cast. The Brooklyn Nets reportedly, willing to take on D'Angelo Russell expiring contract, which opens a world of trade possibilities for the Lakers. And then this is their mock trade from this article. Lakers receive Cameron Johnson, Bruce Brown Jr., and Kelly Olynyk. The Brooklyn Nets receive D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, a 2029 first round pick, and the Toronto Raptors will receive Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood Shafino, and Max Kersey in a 2031 first. My personal opinion, seeing this, I don't see Max Kersey can't be traded until like December the 15th to July 19th. So therefore I don't see this happening whatsoever with the Max Christie situation. I could totally see like Jackson Hayes and Cam Reddish being traded in this situation, but I don't see Max Christie. I can't see Max Christie being traded due to the fact that he can't be traded. He can't be traded until like December the 15th to July the 15th. I gotta know which one for sure. Facts. For sure. And that's what man for sure in the playoffs. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I'm yeah. When LeBron James and Anthony Davis come back, Rob Pelinka, the front office, everybody, you've seen what LeBron James can still do at 39 years old, and you see how impactful Anthony Davis is on both sides of the basketball court. So therefore, you see now that this duo can still get it done. It's just the rest on the rest is on the front office for making a move. You see that this current roster, in my personal opinion, is not good enough. So you should try to make a trade for Jeremy Grant or whatever. But I am totally down for Bruce Brown Jr. I made a Bruce Brown Jr. video on my YouTube channel, Joe Sports Jr. If you guys want to check it out, then you guys can. But I made a video on us training with the Raptors and Brooklyn Nets, and on how there's been reports saying that the Toronto Raptors are interested in D'Lo to take on his expiring contract, so they could trade him at the trade deadline. And then with Brooklyn, how there's been reports on wanting him back as well. But since they rebuilding, they probably just going to use him as aspiring contract for salary reasons to get younger pieces and et cetera, et cetera. I could see Cam Johnson. Um, I could see Cam Johnson, but I don't know about the contract wise. Cause let me see how much they both make real quick. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you guys share this stream out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this. Me personally, it's a good trade. If you ask me, it's a good trade. You get two-way players and you get a backup center. In my personal opinion, I know Bruce Brown Jr. is not a great three-point shooter overall, but he's very good um shooting from three from the corners. I think he shot like 39% from three from the corners. But I'm gonna try to see if this even hold on, give me a minute. I have my trade machine out. I want to see if this is like realistic too, according to the trade machine, because it's kind of different as well. And then I also can see the contracts. Well, JJ Redick, and that's a good question too. JJ Redick wants Austin Reeves to run the point guard this year. He wants Austin Reeves to run point this year. I don't like it because we've seen how when he runs point guard, it's disgusting. He barely passes to Anthony Davis and those kind of guys. Um, yeah. JJ Redick and the Lakers want Austin Reeves to be their starting point guard to answer your question, but I don't like it. Like if you ask me, like, nah, bro, I can't. Let me see. So I'm gonna try this trade out with the trade machine as we are talking right now. Trade D'Lo to the Nets. Gabe Vincent to the Nets. I'm gonna throw in Jalen Hood-Schifino to the Raptors, and I'm gonna also throw in Jackson Hayes to the Raptors. We also get Kelly Olynyk too to Lakers. Yep. And then let me try this real quick. Nah, but this is the thing though. You can't trade Max Christie though. KC, you can't trade him until December the 15th or July the 15th. So he's going to be on the roster. So he's staying on your team. Let me see. The 2029 is going to the Nets, and then the 2031st goes to the Raptors. No, 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 no. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see if it works. Nah, it don't actually. Nah, it doesn't work. No, let's see Cam Christie because I know Max Christie. Or you know what? Let's throw in Jax. Let's throw in Cam Reddish. I know it says um no, I get that. I get that. Salute. I get that, but but Max Christie can't be traded until December the 15th or July the 15th. So he can't really be traded. And then I'm gonna send the StreamYard link for y'all as well because I want to hear y'all personal opinions on this as well. Give me a minute. And thank you. Yeah, all good, all good. Yeah, yeah. Because he can't be traded until like December the 15th or July the 15th. I also want to hear y'all personal opinions as well. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so I'm gonna try to add in Cam Reddish and see because I'm trying everything in my power not to throw in Christian Wood because I love Christian Wood a lot. Or probably what you could do, yeah. Let's do Maxwell Lewis as well. Let's do Maxwell Lewis and then see how it works because it should work. Let me see. Dang, it failed. Financially for the Lakers, it fails. Yeah, we need to cut 2 million too. Everything else is fine. It's just, yeah, that's my problem with this article. Yeah. Let me see. What's going on, Lakers girl?
Nothing much.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm straight chilling. I'm very grateful for DJ giving me the opportunity to be a co-host. For his wonderful YouTube channel. Very grateful.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Um, yeah, it doesn't work because Bruce Brown Jr. makes 23 million. Cameron Johnson makes 23.6 million. And then Kelly Olynyk makes 12.8. So we're gonna have to get a Dory Finney Smith. and it's probably going to work too. Let me try Dorian Finney-Smith instead. Let me try Dorian Finney-Smith. Let me see. Probably do a Dorian Finney-Smith, and then shoot, I don't want to throw in Dennis Schroeder. I don't mind Schroeder back, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. So let me see this then. Dang, still failed. Probably got to remove Kelly Olynyk because yeah, it don't salary wise it don't work for the Lakers, and then the Brooklyn Nets get hard capped as well. So I don't see how this is going to work financially unless you throw in Jared Vanderbilt. But I know us as Laker fans don't want to throw in Jared Vanderbilt, and then I don't want to throw in Christian Wood either. Um, so I don't know about this one. I would do it personally if like that's what the Toronto Raptors want. I would totally do this for sure. But you can't trade Max Christie until December the 15th or July the 15th or January the 15th, excuse me. And then I don't personally see it. I don't see it. But y'all tell me in the chat what do y'all think about this because I can't personally see it. I just don't. And then while that happened, let me put my phone's line check. I'll go straight.
Let me see on this trade. Do I think it will happen? I don't know.
I would too. I don't know, Steve. I'm very high on Christian Wood this year, man. Like if they say like okay, you can like we'll give up Bruce Brown, Jerry Hill, Leonard, but we have to give a Christian Wood. I would do it, but like I don't. But there's a reason why like the Raptors are rebuilding, and I don't think Christian Wood want to be there either. So I don't see this working. I don't see this working. I don't see this working, Steve. But I would do it for sure. They said give up Christian Wood. I would do that too, and Jackson Hayes. And that you can sign Moses Brown to a vet minimum or a non-guaranteed contract vet minimum, so he could be your third string center. I would totally do that. No, I get what you're saying though, but like at the same time though, we gotta. My question to you is that do you think the Raptors will want a Yeah, I get what you're saying about who cares about what Christian Wood thinks, but at the same time though, like why would the Raptors want Christian Wood? That's my question to you. Like he's 30. How old is Christian Wood actually? I know he got to be like 20. Hold on, let me see. And then is that your fan in the background, Lakers girl?
Oh no, I don't have no noise in the background.
Oh, that ain't you. So who is it? Is it my boy? Okay, Goat News is muted. Hold on, can you mute your mic, Lakers girl, real quick? I want to see if it's
Yes,
you or
I can
not.
mute myself.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's you. It's your background. All good though. Yeah, it was you. But it's all good. Christian Wood is 28 years old. I don't think. Yeah, that's true. No, I get that too, but like it's the same thing with the D'Lo situation though. Like D'Lo has like he's on a 1 year deal too, but people don't want him. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like plus they rebuilding. Austin Reeves and D'Lo should be in the gym working on getting an athletic body. I agree, but my main thing is that um yeah. Yeah, it's not breaking news or whatever, just yeah. Just a fun topic to talk about. Because I love Bruce Brown Jr. a lot, and I love Cameron Johnson. My only thing with Cameron Johnson is that he's injury prone, and he's a power forward, which shocks me to like it shocks me. Um, that's true. That's true. I don't know about D'Lo. Like I listen, like I'm down for a D'Lo and a Bruce Brown Jr. backcourt. I don't know why. I'm just like starting to like love that idea of a Bruce Brown Jr. and a D'Lo backcourt, and then you have Austin Reeves off the bench. That's me. That's like that's just me personally. But if you do got to trade D'Lo, I would happily do so either. But yeah, and Cameron Johnson is a better defender too than Michael Porter Jr. too as well. So you can do like for example, if you trade D'Lo, it's like you can do a Bruce Brown Jr., Austin Reeves, Cameron Johnson, or what you can do is have Bruce Brown Jr., Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt nah, because the floor space is going to be so disgusting. Dang. So it's probably going to be Bruce Brown Jr., Max Christie, Cameron Johnson, LeBron James, Anthony Davis as your starting lineup. Off the bench will be Austin Reeves, uh, whoever the shooting, Dalton Connect, Jared Vanderbilt, Christian Wood, and Kelly Olynyk. I'll do that easily. I don't know about y'all, but I'm down to do that, man. I'm down personally. You can have Cameron Johnson guard Michael Porter Jr. and me personally, he will do a much better job defending Michael Porter Jr. than what's his name, Rui Hachimura, because the way Rui was guarding Michael Porter Jr. To this day is actually just watching the highlights and everything, bro. Like I can't, bro. I can't. We could have really beat the Nuggets. We really could have beat the Denver Nuggets, bro, in the playoffs. Like 2 years, like we could have easily beat them, bro, if we just had a head coach who has common sense and if we had guys who can defend on the perimeter, bro. Like it's crazy. Real crazy, dude. Real crazy. Bruce Brown Jr. fits. Listen, bro. I'm down for Adila backcourt. Adila and Bruce Brown Jr. backcourt. Why you think it's a stupid trade, Malik? Me personally, like, why do you think so? I want to know your personal opinion. Why do you think so? Me personally, I think this is actually a good trade. Everyone wins in this situation. That's a load of how is it a load of garbage? Y'all tell me, bro. Y'all tell me, bro. Maybe y'all know something that I don't know, but me personally, if you ask me, this is a
Yeah,
real, real good move, bro.
yeah, and why don't you like hit that link and come up here and
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it with
yeah.
your chest. You
Say
down there
what your chest.
typing like a secretary. Come up here and say what you got to say.
Maxwell give up the whole team, but this is the thing though. Like the whole like this team currently didn't do nothing this year. You're giving up all the young what young core that we're giving up. That's my that's like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I mean, this is the same young core that couldn't help us do nothing though. I mean, and I hope y'all know that we are the Los Angeles Lakers. We're not any other team to where like we mainly build up on a young core. We either trade the young core. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. See, like what young core. I love Dalton Connect. I love Maxwell Lewis. I love like Bronny James and those guys. But I don't think the Lakers train Bronny, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out what young core though. And y'all come up here in the panel and y'all tell me this is garbage. Me personally, if you ask me, this is a good trade. I'm just saying. So make sure the link is right there, my brothers. Make sure y'all click on that link. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's. Tell him, Steve. Tell him. Rui didn't do nothing. Jalen Hood-Shafito didn't do nothing. D'Angelo Russell ain't no. He ain't. This ain't the Brooklyn Nets deal. This is Yeah, I'm. I like
Hey,
Steve.
I just want you to know how I feel about it is if we can't get Curry or we can't get Bogdanovich, then I'll probably look at that. But I'm trying to go after Curry or Bogdan.
Oh, I agree with you too. Like, listen, bro. If I could get a Stephen Curry, and like I said in the other string too, like if I could get a Stephen Curry, um, and I'm gonna see like I'm gonna see what I could do with Andrew Wiggins because I don't know about y'all, but me personally, bro, like man, oh man, I'm just saying, like if we can somehow get Curry, and hey, like what I'm saying, we'll trade you Curry, but you got to take on this Andrew Wiggins contract. I would do it. That guy said Curry and Kevin Durant. Man, Cuba, what is you talking about? Man, get up on this panel, man. Get on this panel. What bench? This is what bench though? Like I'm trying to figure out like what is y'all. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. I like Steve, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I like Steve personally, man. I like Steve personally. Ah, you're not giving up a first for Cam Johnson. He's overpaid, yes. Others too, but they ain't on this trade board. I'll agree. I'm not getting Kevin Durant as well. I don't like unless LeBron James says, "Hey, I'm willing to take a vet minimum contract," and I don't see that happening. So I don't know why someone said we're getting Curry and Kevin Durant. I don't get that. I don't see that happening. That's what I'm saying, Cuba. Like, what is going on? uh no, that's not the no, it's because Malik, you didn't even tell me like why do you not like this trade? Even if he no, yeah, he's just speaking the truth. He has his personal opinion. Like what depth and young core do we have? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like the depth in our quote, you had Rui, who was a no-show in the playoffs. You had D'Lo, who was a no-show in the playoffs. You had Austin Reeves, who the Lakers view as the next coming of Jerry Rice. My bad, not Jerry Rice. Not Jerry Rice. Jerry West, right? Like those guys didn't do nothing in the playoffs. And then Austin Reeves waited until game 4 to show up. D'Lo was up and down. Rui was a no-show defensively for sure. Offensively, he was getting the Russell Westbrook treatment. Even worse, the Jared Vanderbilt treatment. So I'm trying to yeah, my fault, bro. I keep thinking of football, man. It's football season, Cuba. Leave me alone, man. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out like why like if Rob Pelinka is like I'm trying to figure out what's going on in Rob Pelinka's head, bro. Like if you're waiting for Stephen Curry, and if you like, I don't mind you waiting on his decision, but I don't want you to wait like the whole offseason like you did with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and those guys to yeah, that's what, this is not. How is it fake though? How is it fake? It's a fun discussion to talk about. Christian Wood is like a Nas Reed. Like Christian Wood is a good player. Like I hope people know that. What's going on, Goat James? Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. When y'all be up here talking about this and this that, bro, he up here at least putting some content on the channel, man,
I'm
making
just
a
doing my.
chat, making it
We're just doing
grow,
our
bro,
job, man.
making
We
it grow. So, and you down there typing like a secretary and can't even hit the link that we didn't put in the chat like 15 times, bro. What you need to do is just keep typing, man, and do what you do, man, and let this man do what he do, because you
I'm just listen, bro.
obviously
I'm just
can't
getting
do what
paid.
he doing.
I,
Good
I'm
day,
just.
good
I'm just.
job, Gerald. They
I
just some
appreciate you.
haters. They just some haters, man.
I'm just. I'm listen, bro. I'm just doing my job. like, bro. I'm getting paid to do this, bro. Like, as like us as YouTube creators, and I want to say this out there. Um, I'm trying to like the issue with like the reason why. Hold on, let me see. Someone trying to join. What's up, Cuba? What's going on, Cuba?
Hey man, you damn right, man. Who the hell you talking about secretary, nigga?
Ah,
Nigga, I bet you can't even spell secretary, and that's what you gotta know, nigga.
who you talking to? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who you talking to?
FYM, man.
Ah, don't do him like that. Come on, man. Don't do him like that.
My
Hey,
God.
I got you up here though, didn't I? So
Mm,
yeah.
his
Hey, look,
plan
man, I
worked.
was gonna come in here
Ah,
so I won't in the last damn stream. Ooh, boom shakalaka.
nah, I get like if you don't agree with the content, like you gotta like that's fine. And then here and this is the article too. Just a fun discussion to talk about us as like YouTubers. Our job is to give y'all content on whatever it is. If you are if you are a supporter of this guy, whatever he uploads, you're 99.9% you're going to watch it. Why? Because you are subscribed to this dude and you're fans of him. Same thing with as a Stan Lakers fan. People bash him in the comments, and I'm sorry to be off topic, but I don't like when people saying like, "Oh, fake." This is not fake. This is fun discussions. We didn't say, "Oh, it's happening." We didn't say none of that, right? Like we're just, it's fun. Let's talk about something. I mean, since Rob Pelinka can't do what we want him to do, let's pretend that we are GMs for the Los Angeles Lakers and just have fun discussions. That's all it is. And us as content creators, we're just fun discussions to talk about. We never said this is going to happen. We never said this is going to happen. No one on here that I've heard said that. So therefore, when you saying this is fake and everything, first off, read the title. It says Lakers reportedly getting help from two teams in a D'Lo trade. And what does the thumbnail say? Should the Lakers keep him or trade him? Question mark. So we never said it's going to happen. We're just questioning and just having a fun discussion to talk about. That's all I'm going to say. But go ahead, go on, Cuba. Go ahead.
Hey, man. So hypothetically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you make the playoffs and these three players don't perform the expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get rid of them three too? And you gonna
Bruce
come up
Brown
with a
Jr.
whole new trade scenario for the next year?
Well, I'm gonna say this about Bruce Brown Jr., Kelly Olynyk, and Cameron Johnson. Bruce Brown, Bruce Brown Jr. from that playoff run with the Denver Nuggets was like their third best player, sometimes their second best player. If you watched him, that Timberwolves series, the Sun series, the Lakers series, and the Heat finals, this man was consistently giving you 15 to 20 points per game.
Facts, big facts. And Cuba, if they ain't do their
What?
job, if they don't do their job, yeah, we gonna trade them, but we gonna do something
See,
different.
you see this, man?
We
How?
gonna
But
put
my
you on a
question is,
trade.
how is it
We gonna
fake?
put you on a trading block with them. How
See,
about
that's what
that?
I
Catch
hate,
me
man.
outside.
Go ahead. I ain't catching you nowhere, nigga. See, this is what I hate, man. See, soon
How
as
is
they
it fake
play
though?
bad, then you want to get rid of them.
No. Oh, okay. Hold on. Time out, Cuba. Okay. So
Not you.
what? No, I get you, but I'm agree with the guy who was just talking. I what I'm saying. But listen, if you listen, we are what is this team? Cuba. What are the losses? Like, what is the Lakers brand? What you tell me what they are, and then I'm gonna say something. I'm waiting for a specific answer from you.
They're a historic franchise.
And what is it? Boom or buzz? Is it we rebuild we build on young core, get stars? Well, what do we do?
You predicate on stars or
Mm,
superstars. Stars slash superstars.
mm. Are we a win or bust organization, or we are a if we make the playoffs, cool. If we don't, then it is what it
From what
is.
I hear, it's all winning.
Okay then. So therefore, D'Lo,
I ain't gonna tell, I don't
Rudy.
agree with a lot of the I mean that's what what they stand for and for what the fans stand for, of course. I just can't I can't roll with some of it, man. As soon as you get a player, they play bad and then you put them on the trade market.
I
So
get
you
that.
That's
gotta let them
business.
perform. Get
That's
that.
business, man. If you don't produce, you gotta go, man.
So
That's
you
just what
wanted to
it
get rid of
is.
Kobe within his first couple years?
Look, man, I don't care who it is. If you're not
Oh, you didn't
producing,
want.
if you're not
He didn't
producing, you gotta
produce.
go. If
So
you ain't
Kobe
produ- I
didn't
didn't
get
say
better, and
that.
then he
That's what you
became an
said.
all-time great.
That's what you said. I didn't say that. But what I
Hey
did
man, that's
say
what I'm
is,
saying,
if you're
dog.
not producing, you gotta go.
You gotta go. It's just simple. If you're not, if your job is to flip burgers and you doing the cashier, no, hold on. You laughing, but I'm being dead serious now.
Nah, you right.
If your job is to flip burgers, but you wiping tables off, yes, you doing something to be productive, but you're not doing your job. That was not what you signed up for. So therefore, you should go. And
Man, I'm wiping.
That's what D'Lo did. That's what Reeves did this playoffs. Who Bruce Brown Jr. Okay, I get the 18 points per game. Y'all come up here. Y'all come up. Y'all
Is
okay?
he
Number one, the
okay?
Brooklyn Nets are rebuilding. and they want expiring contracts so they can get offload guys to build on their young core for the future because they kind of tank for Cooper Flag. Same thing with the Toronto Raptors, right? So these are two bad teams, or teams that are trying to rebuild, trying to get rid of guys so they can build for the future. So, and Utah and Malik, you said who's coming in averaging 18 points per game like D'Lo. I've seen Bruce Brown Jr. can average you pretty. He can technically do the same thing. It's
Well, was he is he cutting off? Is that just me? Hold on. Testing. Hold on. Hey, Chad is hold on, man. Damn. Anybody there?
It sound like you in the Matrix, man. You okay?
What the hell just happened?
Can you hear me, Cuba?
Hello, hello. Yeah.
You can hear me?
all right. I'm back up.
Did his mic cut off?
There,
I'm
yeah, I
thinking
Yeah,
think
it
it
my
cut
yeah,
did.
my
off.
mic cut off.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. My mic come up. My brother called me when I told him about, hey, I'm live streaming. I don't want no background noise, no calling, none of that. And this man, listen, bro.
Oh, someone called you. I hate when I have. As soon as they call you, it just
I
kicks
hate
you
that.
out. I don't know
It
what's
it's
because
all
he was
good. Just
six
get
man,
back to
and
it's all good. Just get back to cooking Cuba.
Mm.
man, he ain't cook nothing, nigga.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why y'all so concerned about trade? Like, why y'all worried about trading a playoff dropper for a guy who showed up in the playoffs, and you get a 3-and-D wing, and you get a backup center. He is sometimes dirty, but he's a very productive player. Three.
I think Brown plays better defense than I'm at responding to his question. Who was it? Yeah, him.
Can Bruce Brown do the same thing as D'Lo? I will say that Bruce Brown Jr. can't. D'Lo is a better, like far better 3-point shooter and a better playmaker than Bruce Brown Jr. But everything else Bruce Brown Jr. can do and probably better. I'm just saying. Like I don't think people I don't think people remember. I think people forgotten like how good Bruce Brown Jr. was for the Denver Nuggets, and we've seen the Denver Nuggets this year without Bruce Brown Jr. They're terrible. Like
Yeah.
that, like they fell off.
Who fell off?
Like the Nuggets, they fell off. What is everything else? Bruce Brown Jr. brings you rim pressure, something Devo is afraid to do, and he's 6'4". He gives you rebounding. He's a very good rebounder. He's a very good defender who can guard 1 through 3, who is very versatile, who can run point, who can make plays. The only issue, and he's a very good corner three.
Bruce Brown's a bench player.
He can start.
D'Lo's a starter.
He can start and come off the bench. It don't matter for Bruce Brown Jr. He's going to give you the same production, starting or off the bench. He's just that impactful.
I'm,
Have we
I'm saying
watched
he was
him?
effective when he was off the bench, and
Oh,
then
I guess yeah,
KCP was
yeah,
starting.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. And that's why I said Cameron Johnson is going to go guard out on the perimeter. And you have Bruce Brown Jr. and you can have Max Christie. Those are three good
Well,
defenders. Those are three guys who can guard out on the perimeter. And you
Yeah,
have Anthony Davis who can protect the rim.
yeah. I want to say this again real quick. I am not in favor of this trade because I'm trying to go get Curry and KD.
Curry and
you see, man, you see,
bro, listen, man, listen. Listen, bro.
you had to get rid of like 10
Li-
niggas.
Then that's fine. I'm doing it. Like what? If if
Jesus
if, if the
Christ.
Suns told me, listen, you just give me 5 of your guys, and the Warriors told me, listen, you give me 5 of your guys, I'm doing it. Like, come on, man, y'all need to stop.
And then the bench gonna be trash.
Max
Is making
Christie,
damn near
according to
$1 million, and then blaming the bench because they ain't producing. I'm like, damn,
yeah,
you got rid of the whole
I
start,
don't,
a lot of the
yeah,
damn stars. Just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Max Christie, I'm more of a fan of Cam Reddish. I like Cam Reddish a lot more than Max Christie. But what I will say about Max Christie that Cam Reddish can't do, like at this current, like how he is now, like Max Christie can shoot the ball, like he can shoot the three. Both are very good corner 3-point shooters, but overall, Max Christie's a better 3-point shooter. I will say that Max Christie is a good defender, but he isn't a better defender than Cam Reddish. And I think people need to understand, like, in today's game, you're going to need two-way players. You're going to need guys who can score, and you're going to need guys who can defend.
wait, hold on. Why does Steve? I didn't say that. You keep getting me confused with FYM. I ain't say Kurt.
So I hope Laker, yeah. So I want y'all Laker fans to know that I know that we are not in favor of these trades and stuff, but we just watched the Boston Celtics won their championship. We just saw them won their championship because they have multiple guys in their starting lineup and some of their guys off the bench who can defend and score. We don't have that. We have guys who can defend but can't score. We have guys who can score but can't guard my dad's grave. Like, are you serious? You
Oh my
can't. Like, I'm just saying. So therefore, we don't like these trades. But Cameron Johnson is a better fit next to LeBron James than Rui Hachimura. Why? Because Rui is a better offensive player. I'll say that. However, defensively, he can't guard a chair, a standstill chair. While Cameron Johnson can. And he shoots the same production. He shoots more threes and he plays average defense. That's all that's all I really ask from Rui Hachimura. Is like, can you at least not be a liability on defense? What did he show us in that playoff series? He's a liability on defense, and he can't score. Why? Because their guys, they put Jokic on Rui Hachimura a lot in that series. Rui was terrible, it's just straight up. And then D'Lo, up and down, inconsistent. Austin Reeves, he really didn't want to show up until game 4. So I know you guys don't like these trades and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but my mindset on basketball now is just expanded. I'm trading if you're telling me I can trade, you tell me if I have to trade Jared Vanderbilt for Stephen Curry and Andrew Wiggins, like, I'm doing it. If I can get a guy who can score and defend, I don't think y'all get, like, I don't think y'all understand, like if
Wait,
we
say that
had
again.
Kendall Johnson, Bruce Brown Jr., and Kelly Olynyk, we probably win that series.
Wait, say that again. You said who for Curry?
If people if the Warriors said, listen, just give me Jared Vanderbilt and Austin Reeves, and then you can just add on guys to match the salary. Y'all not doing it. Me personally, I would. I love Jared Vanderbilt a lot. I love him to death. But you're not stopping me from getting a future Hall of Famer and a two-way wing. I'm just saying. Now, I get that Kelly Olynyk just got a new contract. But they still, like, why would he stay on a rebuilding team? There, you have Jakob you have Chris Boucher. Like, is Kelly Olynyk really going to stay on this? Like, I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. You know,
I
like,
mean,
I
hell,
don't see Kelly
anybody would
Olynyk
make
staying on the
that
team. I don't see him
trade.
staying on the Raptors. I don't.
Anybody would make that trade. You said Austin Reeves and Vanderbilt for Curry. Hell, I mean, of course. I mean,
Like, that's what I'm
it's
saying. And I don't know.
production.
And when I said it to Dwell and them, they was like, "No, I'm not doing that." I'm like, "Bro, what? Okay, you
If
good."
you just saying for them
This
two,
trade can't
but I
happen
mean, more
until
than likely,
July.
realistically, you probably need more.
What's up, Mr. Player Mate? You can remove Max Christie and added Jackson Hayes and Cam Reddish and Maxwell Lewis in probably a couple seconds. Like if it's like you can add 2 seconds. He's a Canadian and the only backup center. That's crazy and famous. That's wild. But you're not wrong, but that's crazy. Yes, Izzy. I don't think I think people forgotten what the Lakers. I don't think yeah. Like, what's up, Logic Raptor fanatic? What's going on?
What's
If
good, Pat?
what's going on? How are you doing?
I'm chilling, bro.
Listen, what do you think about this trade, man? What do you think about this trade? And then explain to me why you like it or you don't like it. Because I'm gonna be real strict on you if if you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm gonna respect that at the end of the day. But go
Well,
ahead.
I'm looking at this trade. I mean, Lakers been trying to go after Bruce Brown for like 2 off seasons now. I don't think it's happening. And just looking at what the Lakers giving up, like they're giving up D'Lo, they're giving up Rui, they're giving up Max Christie. I mean, I don't mind that. Well, hold on. That's the problem I have with the trade. I feel they're giving up too much for a couple more role players. I mean, if you look at it, while I know D'Lo contract probably matches up to get these players, but his
Mhm.
value is probably a little bit better than Cam Johnson and Kelly Olynyk. Now Bruce Brown, that's somebody I'll probably give up D'Lo for, but I'm not giving up Rui and D'Lo for Cam Johnson and Kelly Olynyk. I feel like they could do better than Kelly Olynyk right now with whatever center free agents they have left in the market, and there's not even that many. I'm not high on no Kelly Olynyk. I know FYS he high on Kelly Olynyk. I know he was talking about trading for him earlier this year. I'm not high on Kelly Olynyk at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not somebody I look forward to having on the Lakers at all. I don't see his value like that. He's an older center, and he's not 7 foot. He's like 6'9". He's like a Tristan Thompson with a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah,
does
he'll
that
be in a
trick.
trade package next year,
And hold on,
man.
He does that
I'm
dirty
gonna.
work.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hold on. Let me. So
His mic
that's
going out.
why.
Go ahead.
That's why if you listen to me a few minutes ago, that's why if you listen to me a few minutes ago, I said that you got to remove Max Christie from this trade and add Cam Reddish, Maxwell Lewis, and Jackson Hayes in a couple seconds, or just Maxwell Lewis in a couple seconds because Max Christie can't be traded until like December the 15th. And what's up, Brian Greeny?
What's up, fellas?
What's up? Like Max Christie can't be traded until like December the 15th or January the 15th. So I agree with you on that, but still, me personally, if that's what they want, I'm doing it. Me personally, but go ahead and continue. We were saying, Mr. Player Made. I apologize to interrupt, but I just was
No,
just
you
saying
good,
that
bro.
if you listened to me a few minutes ago, I did say that Max Christie won't be traded due to the fact that he can't be traded until December the
Oh no,
15th.
you good, fam. Like I just don't see enough value in this trade. I mean, it don't look like it moved the needle for me to get to a championship. Yeah, Cam Johnson is a good wing. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. Bruce Brown is a solid wing defender, but I feel like how much better is Bruce Brown over Gabe Vincent? Like how much better really is he over Gabe Vincent? So, and like I said, I'm not a Kelly Olynyk fan at all. So I don't like this trade for the Lakers like at all one bit. I feel like this just don't push them towards the championship. It just feels like it just feels like we just got rid of a couple role players that were kind of underperforming in the playoffs. I don't
Yeah,
feel like it moves the whole needle.
yeah. And can someone cut out that background, by the way? Because I don't, because a DJ said that several times with the background, with the teeth and all those kind of things. Like he is very strict on that. I ain't trying to get fired from my job. You know what I'm saying? I listen. I want my bread like everyone else want their bread from their job and everything else. I'm just yeah. So Max Christie's December the 15th. So what you said here, you gotta find a way to You probably rough Jeffrey, but you gotta figure out a way to make this work personally. Like you like if there's an opportunity for this to happen, um then me personally, you do it. Yeah. So
To me,
probably
it's
throw in
just
like
not.
a couple seconds. Probably throw in like a couple seconds
To
instead
me
of
it just don't move the needle, bro. Like I know Cam Johnson solid, but
hmm?
it's just not enough, bro. He's not gonna come in and take no pressure off LeBron and AD like that. I really feel like although D'Lo, he could score, put up numbers when he want to. He's not a every single night guy where you can depend on him to give you like 20 a game. And I feel like that's what the Lakers initially need. They need a 20 a game scorer who can come in and help take some of that pressure off LeBron and AD.
Hold up.
I mean, you
Brian,
gotta really look at it.
Hey, Brian Green, that's your mic, man. I had
Yeah, you need. Yeah,
so I
Brian.
know it's you. You need
Who
to
Mike?
check it.
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, thank you. Like when your background is better, then you can come off mute. But listen, DJ, me, and these co-hosts up here are very strict on background noises and everything. But you're good though. We just don't want background noises, you know. So you gotta stay on mute, bro.
Hey, I'm. You shouldn't have no background noise from me now.
I hear a little background noise from you now, but it's not. But it wasn't as bad as before. I guess that's okay. Trade for Bruce Brown Jr. only. Cameron Johnson ain't all of that. I get that, but 3-point shooting is very important. Um, like I don't think people like 3-point shooting and average defense is just very important in today's game. Like the valuable position in today's game is wings, 3-and-D wings. A lot of a lot of teams nowadays they want 3-and-D wings, especially like contending teams like the Lakers, for example, the Boston Celtics, the 76ers, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Phoenix Suns. Like these guys, like if you had a 3-and-D wing with their stars and everything who could just catch and shoot threes from the corner or whatever and just play like average defense, that's very impactful. I like Bruce Brown Jr. too, but he can't really shoot. He shot like 32% from three, but he did shot like 39% from three on the corners. But there's nothing wrong with more 3-point shooting and then having a guy who can play defense, who can
So
stay
here's
up in front
so,
of.
so here's the thing to boys that I mean I get that
Hmm?
point what you're trying to make. I'm not trying
Hmm?
to cut you off or anything,
No, you
but
good.
But if you look at the trade, I mean, you giving away 3-point shooting and D'Lo. D'Lo, one of the best 3-point shooters on the team. So is Rui Hachimura. And then you giving up Gabe Vincent would basically be the defender that you were talking about. So
Hmm.
if you think about it, what you're giving up is what you're kind of wanting in a sense. So I don't think that it would giving up D'Lo and Gabe Vincent be would help. Well, like you said, would help because like Bruce Brown shooting 37% from three. I know Kelly Olynyk shoot at a high clip. I don't really know his numbers off the top of my head. I know Cam Johnson is pretty average at 3-point shooting. But if you want to do that, I mean, the package that they getting, they seem like they're taking away some of the shooting. Because I know Rui shot like close to 40% throughout the season. I know D'Lo shot over that at sometimes. So we losing a lot of 3-point shooting this trade.
You sure? Because hell, Lennox is he can shoot the three ball. Cameron Johnson can shoot the three ball. Bruce Brown Jr. He's not a good 3-point shooter, but like I said earlier, he shot 39% on catch and shoot threes from the corner. He shot 39%. But the thing about this trade too is that you're getting three guys who can defend, mainly Bruce Brown Jr. and Cameron Johnson, but you're trading Gabe Vincent, who missed a lot of last year, and then when he did play, I like Gabe Vincent a lot, but he only played like what 11 games and he turned into a one-way player in the playoffs. Like he can only defend, he couldn't score, he couldn't hit his threes, he will hit the side of the backboard, everything. So are you really positive that the Lakers don't upgrade from here? Because me personally, you get three things in one. You get a 3-and-D wing, you get a backup center, and you get two guys who can be your third option.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. How Cam and Kelly Olynyk got 3-point percentages better than
Mhm.
Bruce Brown. I get that, but you also losing some. You also losing the sense of youth as well. I mean, I know Cam Johnson is pretty young, but I really feel like Rui has a higher ceiling than Cam Johnson. I mean, yeah, Rui is a bigger body. He's
Mhm.
better attacking the rim. I mean, although Cam Johnson can do his thing, I just feel like Rui got a higher upside, even with the slight age gap. I feel like Rui gonna be the better player overall in his career. And
And
then,
and
like I said, Kelly Olynyk, he's regressed to a complete role player. Like his role is only defense and corner threes. Like that's his legit role. Then you got guys like Gabe Vincent. Like he's not that old either. Like we're losing quite a bit of youth. I mean, I think Gabe Vincent like 27, 28. if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but overall, I feel like we losing a little. And our D look like 27. They do look like 27, 28 as well. So I feel like we kind of losing some youth, and we kind of losing some potential as well. I feel like the Lakers will be on the opposite end of this trade, trying to win it. But I feel like it's a solid trade for what the Lakers kind of need, but what they're giving up would also, I feel like some players would actually need to be kept, and that's no way to make that trade. So maybe take a guy off the list to make the trade work a little bit better. Maybe keep D'Lo or keep Rui, whichever one, you know what I'm saying, fits best. But I feel like, it's a little we losing something here. The Lakers wouldn't come out on top on this trade. But that's just me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying, but you're getting, and that's pretty much what the role you're really asking them to do is like hit threes from the corner or whatever, and just play defense. Just don't be a liability on defense, which we ask. And I get what you said. What, my friend? What do you think? What's Rui upside to you? Because me personally, I was very high on Rui. Like like offensively, he kind of gave me that Kawhi Leonard vibes, but defensively, he gives me Trae Young vibes, but worse actually
Damn,
defensively.
that's
So
crazy.
what's your upside for Rui Hachimura? Because I don't personally.
His upside is more on the defensive end to me. I don't, his, like you said, he's not much of a defender. That's basically due to like his quickness and lateral quickness like that. He's not much of a defender, but I feel like his offensive upside, like he has a solid mid range game for a young player, and at the same time he can also shoot the three. I just feel like he needs to develop enough confidence in order to say, okay, I'm gonna get the ball. I'm doing what I got to do my thing. Versus, what I'm saying, sometimes a lot of his shots look very like he don't have a lot of confidence in him. Like he'll take shots, he'll be open sometimes, take a shot, but it just don't look like he just I got it. So I feel like over time Rui gain more confidence. That I feel like he'll be a better player than like a guy like Cam Johnson and or Bruce Brown. But
Yeah.
Jalen Hood-Schifino, we still haven't seen what he could do. So we basically be giving him away. So I feel like number 17 pick. I mean, we kind of need to get a little bit more, what I'm saying, from what we got out of this trade.
Yeah, and that's why with this trade, I think like because if you trade, hold on. So from this, does anyone does anything Lakers are holding out on Grant to only take a first instead of two firsts? Portland has a chance to dump Grant's contract. I think the Lakers they don't want to trade two firsts for him because those are their own like those are the main two like firsts that they only have that they can trade, and they don't really want to trade two firsts for one player. Now, if it's Jeremy Grant and a Robert Williams, for example, okay. But if it's just Jeremy Grant, I'm only doing a first and a pick swap. And Jeremy Grant's contract is kind of bad. It's not bad now, because of the because of the salary going up and everything, and you see other players get their contracts and see how it is. It's like, but people really don't want them, you know. So it's like, and plus, and the reason why Portland's even asking for two firsts is the of these main two things. They saw that Mikal Bridges went for seven firsts, and they traded two first round picks to the Washington Wizards alongside Malcolm Brogdon to get Danny Avdia. So it's like, okay, we see that the 3-and-D wing market is going up, so we're gonna raise our price. That's why Dorian Finney-Smith price is going up a bit. That's why you see a lot of these 3-and-D wings prices going up. Not much better than Rui. The reason why I think it's better than Rui is just the main point of him being versatile on defense. Rui can't guard, he can't switch on the perimeter. He's a terrible perimeter defender. And then in the paint, yes, he's better defending in the paint area, but LeBron James can't guard out on the perimeter either. He can, but he shouldn't have to and shouldn't want to. He don't want to do that no more. He's not on this podcast. He's too old to be switching out on the perimeter. So Jeremy Grant fits that. He can be the third option. He could be your 3-and-D wing. So you get two things in one trade. So I get that he's not much better than Rui, but he's still better than Rui. It don't matter if it's much, it's by little, a tiny bit, whatever. If you're better than somebody, you're better than somebody. It don't matter if you're close, not close, whatever. Like if you're better than that person, you take the person who's better and who fits.
But you also got to look at it as this aspect too. Jeremy Grant like 31. Like he's the same age as AD. So giving up two firsts for a guy like Grant, I mean, yeah, he's a good player. He's gonna defend every night. He's gonna, take whatever offensive assignment you give him. But at the same time, does he truly move the needle compared to like another team's third best player? Like he'll technically be the Lakers' third best player. So if you compare it to like Boston got Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. I guess that next third best player be Drew Holiday. Is he better than Drew? That's a toss up. But then you got the Boston got Porzingis, which is the fourth best player. Is he better? Is he better than Porzingis and Drew Holiday? That's a toss up at that point. So I don't want to really put a whole lot of stock into giving a bunch of firsts for a guy who's supposed to come in and be the third player. But it's questionable. Is he better than the other team's third best player on any given night? So that's my issue with trading all those firsts for a guy like Grant. I just can't. I just can't see giving away two or one or two firsts for him. I really feel like whatever trade you should do for Jeremy Grant with his contract, it could almost be straight up with a bunch of seconds thrown into it. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like he's a player that's worth a first round pick like that. I mean, what did he has he led a team anywhere? I mean, we asked him for a third best player with this trade, with the trade we're trying to make. So I don't see what a guy like that would do. I mean, I'm not a big fan of making the whole Zach LaVine trade, but at least Zach LaVine is a bona fide third option, like the third option like that. He's solid on offense. Like there's no question about his offensive game. Yeah, his defensive game is a little bit lacking, but we already knew that. But it's still questions about Grant's offensive game compared to a guy like a Zach LaVine. He would be a guy we have to question every single night. Can he put up good numbers that'll help AD and LeBron kind of coast throughout the season till we can get to the harder parts of the season? That's what a third option to me would look like. And guys like Jeremy Grant or D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves or Rui, they just don't put those type of consistent numbers to be a third guy. So if I feel like if we're making the trade for with anybody, if is going to have to be for a guy that has consistent offense to be a third guy on every given night.
Facts. And I thank you because I know a lot of people um was like, oh, I don't want to trade D'Lo, and I'm like, why? Well, he gives you 18 points per game, but I'm like, he's inconsistent. And if his shot not falling, what else can he provide you?
Facts.
You could say playmaking, sure, but LeBron James already fills that role.
Facts.
He can't guard a chair. He can't guard he can't guard me, and I don't even play offense like that. I'm more of a defensive guy. He can't guard DJ. He can't guard anyone in this room. Why? Because he's slow footed. He's too slow to guard on the perimeter. He gets haunted nonstop. We've seen it in the playoffs. And when you say Grant has issues defending small forwards as much like Rui does, that's actually false. A fully committed Jeremy Grant defensive. I think people forgotten how good Jeremy Grant is defensively. Like when he's just like LeBron. LeBron James chooses when he wants to play defense or not. Jeremy Grant is the same situation. If Jeremy, like we said, the same thing with Cam Reddish. Like Cam Reddish is a good defender. The issue is, can he lock in defensively consistently? And when we seen that from Cam Reddish, we was like, damn, he's like that defensively. Offensively, booty water, but defensively, he's just like Jared Vanderbilt. If not any, pretty much, if not better.
I don't know about being better than Vandal.
The reason why I say he's better because he's a better screen and navigator. He can fight through screens a lot more better than Jared Vanderbilt can. That's why I say it depends what matchup it is. If it's the Denver Nuggets, Cam Reddish, right? If it's like the Dallas Mavericks, for example, then I'll say Jared Vanderbilt. But most teams are going to set different screens, and you're going to need to learn how to be a good screen navigator to be like Jared Vanderbilt is a very elite defender. Cam Reddish is a very good defender. But against the Denver Nuggets, who do you want? I'm just saying. Jeremy Grant's a very good defender, by the way. I think people forgotten. Like I've watched him. I watched highlights and I watched him play defensively. When he gives a flip of the beans on defense, he's a good defender. The issue is that he don't focus on defense and he don't have a like Portland is just rebuilding. They're just trying to lose games on purpose. Of like he don't have a person who's going to tell him, "Hey, you need to play defense." He don't have that person.
No,
He
but
don't.
but I'm looking at another comment that another poster is saying, like, I think Izzy714 is like said, just NBA is about size today. Grant, Braun, and AD would be a problem for teams.
And them just being versatile enough, like AD being versatile, he can guard 1 through 5 at a high level, and
Yeah,
he's still not a defensive player of the year. You can say Giannis is versatile, but I've watched him guarding like Giannis has to guard like how am I gonna say this? I watched him guard out on the perimeter. He gets cooked. I've seen Rudy Gobert guard the perimeter. He could bear he almost trips every time he guards on the perimeter. He almost gets his ankle snatched.
yeah, AD solid on the perimeter.
He AD's elite out on the perimeter. We just see do we like I think people forgotten last playoffs when he was on 1 foot, he was clamping up Stephen Curry for 24 seconds,
Yeah.
giving him hell. Jokic, this year's playoffs, giving him hell.
So
Jokic is Jokic, but he made him work. AD punking him, bullying him in the paint, bro.
so here's my thing when it comes to AD
Hmm?
in the Portland trade.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not realizing, like, why not just go after DeAndre Ayton? Like, a lot of people don't like DeAndre Ayton. A lot. Wait, I know. A lot of people don't like DeAndre Ayton. They got everything to say about him in the book. But if we just watched AD and LeBron and win gold medals with a capable big man out there.
Mhm.
They played AD pretty much at the 4 this entire Olympics. So we've seen what AD looks like with another good big man. I'm not saying that Aiden is elite or anything like that, but he's a capable big man. So my thing is this: I'm just looking at his numbers. Like his numbers are solid in comparison to like another big. If you compare his numbers to Bam's numbers, they kind of mirror each other. Just Bam score more points. They probably average around the same amount of rebounds. I think Bam is like a 22 something per game. The eight maybe 18 or 16, something like that, something in the mid range. But if you put a guy like that next to AD, the same way we talk about how Grant ain't motivated. I mean, at this point, if you trade for a guy like DeAndre Ayton, which you probably won't have to do much, but trade probably you could probably get him for Rui and D'Lo with the same amount of with the type of money that he's making. I think he's making like 32 million or something like that, and that's only for the next 2 years. DeAndre Ayton is 26 years old. Like, people look at him and think he's like 40 or 30 something years old just because of how old his face look or how old his game look, but he's not that old. DeAndre Ayton is 26 years old, and I prefer to give up a first round pick for DeAndre Ayton than giving one up for Jeremy Grant, who's 31 years old. So even his injury history is not that extensive. I mean, yeah, he missed games and things like that. That's a concern, but at the same time, I feel like putting him next to AD would really, really improve his game and also help AD get back to what kind of the things that he was doing this summer next to Bam and playing off on the floor and being more on the perimeter, like you said. Because I feel like if the Lakers were able to free up AD, it'll help the entire team out. Yeah, it might throw LeBron out of position to have him playing threes every single night, but you do what you can. I mean, there's other players on the team that can get minutes. If LeBron can't play every single possession, I mean, it is what it is. The goal is to win the ball game, bro. And at this point, LeBron is pretty much broken and gotten every single NBA record we could fathom at this point. So, I mean, giving up some scoring, I'm pretty sure he's not going to trip out on that due to the fact that we could possibly win more games and get more help with AD, because AD is the future of the team. I mean, LeBron got, as soon as AD got on the team, he was telling everybody that he's going to start running the offense through AD. So since AD, we want to make the AD the focal point. We all see that he's extremely talented. Why don't we just run everything through AD with Aiden being his backup and LeBron being a third man? I'm not saying LeBron got to take a back seat and not play point or not have much ball in his hand as much. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying let these two guys cook a little bit more. And I feel like AD and DeAndre Ayton tandem would probably be pretty scary.
Oh, you broke up.
Oh, the whole time? Fuck.
Not the whole time, but just for that part.
Oh, I was just saying LeBron and the AD and Ayton tandem would probably be pretty dangerous.
Oh, for sure. But this is why I don't want it to happen. Number one is DeAndre Ayton's motor. We see it with the Phoenix Suns, and if he don't get the ball, whatever, he's gonna want to complain, and it's gonna be a problem for the locker room. That's number one. Number two, LeBron James is 39 years old. He's already funny on playing defense. He chooses like LeBron James. He chooses when he chooses when he wants to play defense or not. If he don't play defense, you can't you could be mad and upset about it, but at the end of the day, he's LeBron. He can technically do whatever he wants to do. Long as he ain't doing nothing bad, illegal, as long as he's able to hoop and play at a high level at 39 years old, it is what it is. LeBron James cannot guard out on the perimeter. He can, but at this stage of his career, he should not have to guard guys like Kawhi Leonard, guys like Jaden McDaniel, those twitchy fast wings. I don't want LeBron James guarding those guys, and he do not want to guard them either. He likes to be a free safety he's the power forward at this current state of his career. Because when you play power forward outside of Giannis, you could just be lackadaisical. You really don't have to do much at power forward. But at small forward, you're gonna always have to be alert. You're gonna have to guard, bro. We're gonna burn him to the ground, bro. And you do not want that. And also, AD's jumper is broke. AD got bigger. AD is no longer a power forward. He is a center. LeBron James is a power forward. Anthony Davis is a center. We need a more athletic center like Wendell Carter Jr. who can move his feet and also switch and play defense on the perimeter. That's the guy who I want. If you Izzy make DJ, you don't mind if I promote my channel, right? When you watch the stream. Izzy, if you watch my YouTube video, on Gerald Sports Jr. on me doing a trade with Portland and the Magic, I said Wendell Carter Jr. because he can move his feet. He's 270 pounds and he can switch on the perimeter. He's a good defender. He can shoot threes. He can pretty much do what Christian Wood could do, but he's just a better defender, if that makes sense. And he's willing to come off the bench. He's not gonna really want to complain if he don't start. So it's like I prefer a guy who can come off the bench. Now, if Bron is out for a game, then you can run a big lineup, have 80 at the 5 and Wendell Carter Jr. at the 4. But I don't want LeBron James starting at small forward, and I don't want AD at power forward. And until LeBron James retires, I don't want AD ever playing the power forward position ever. And you're gonna need to stretch a bit too, by the way. So you can't just have a guy who's a big body center who can't really space the floor, if that makes sense. Like I like Ayton, I like his game, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to disagree on the DeAndre Ayton, what you said there, Mr. Player Made. Again, Grant would rather defend power forwards. That's known. And one of the reasons why Grant doesn't want to be a Laker, he just wants to stay in Portland. Even before the Laker reports and stuff, he just likes Portland. He could have easily signed with another team too, and he could have played power forward as well, but he didn't do that. So it's like he just likes losing. He just cares about his money, which I respect. Go get your bag if you can, and just hoop. I don't blame him. I really don't. You're telling me I'm getting paid $30 million a year just to hoop? Okay. Really don't have to do much as long as I'm able to put up numbers and just play basketball. No problem with that. No problem with that. No problem with that. What's up, Tyrone? Grant can play the three, and he can guard on the perimeter. The issue is that he don't want to play defense. Um, but yeah. But with the trade earlier, Tyrone, hold on, give me a minute. Let me find it. What do you think about this trade, Tyrone? What's up? What do you think about this trade, Tyrone? Y'all tell me. Robert Covington. I like Robert Covington, but my issue with Robert Covington is that he just like he just played 29 games this year, and he had a bone bruise injury. And remember when we saw Kendrick Nunn and he had a bone bruise injury and he was never the same afterwards. I don't know. Um, I don't know if we bring back. I don't know if anyone in the league wants Robert Covington. Now, if we sign him for a vet minimum and he can just give us 3-and-D production, I'll be sure. I'm down for that. But I don't think. I don't know about Robert Covington. Tyrone said it's cool, but I feel like that move won't move the needle. Why do you think it won't move the needle? That's my question. I know a lot of y'all think that it don't move the needle, but y'all don't really explain like why, if that makes sense. Outside of Mr. Player Made, this is the only guy that I know that he, broke down to me why. I don't agree with it, but I respect it because he gave me valid reasons on why. But what's your reason why, man? What's your reason why? All right, hold on, I got you. Give me a minute. I apologize. I apologize. That's my fault. So pretty much Lakers received Cameron Johnson, Bruce Brown Jr., and Kelly Olynyk. But we have to give up D'Angelo Russell, give Vincent a 2029 first, Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hushafino, Max Christie. But you're going to have to remove Max Christie from this trade because he can't be traded until December the 15th or July or January. January, excuse me. I don't know why I keep thinking July, but January the 15th. And the Lakers are very high on Miles Christie too. So you're probably gonna have to throw in other guys in that trade as well. But if you're telling me I can get 3 two-way players for guys who are one-way players, I'll do that. Yeah. Cameron Johnson is That's my only problem with this. Like, can we do Dory Finney-Smith instead? That's what I'm looking at. Is like, can we get a Dory Finney-Smith instead? That's what I'm gonna try to see. Like, can we get a Dory Finney-Smith is Joel O said Bruce Brown Jr. is not a two-way player. Yes, he is. But this is the thing, though. You're gonna have the lineup. D'Lo, it's just a fun topic to discuss. Joel, you come up here. He is a well. I will say this: that the Raptors are looking. They're yes. His defense is actually pretty good. I don't think people. I think people forgotten how our roster you talking about for the Lakers? Like current roster right now, you think is underrated? Um, you talking? Hold on. Yeah, I don't. I disagree. He, you can say he's terrible. Like overall 3-point shooting, he's bad. But if you search up his stats, um from corner, from shooting like threes from the corner, he's actually pretty good. He shot like 39% from three from the corner. So his and that's all you're gonna have Bruce Brown Jr. do catch and shoot threes from the corner, right? And just play defense. Just be the guy who can do the dirty work, be a guy who can defend, be a guy like pretty much be like just give effort out there and just be a two-way player. That's all we're asking. I'd rather have Dennis over Bruce Brown Jr. Not gonna lie, Dennis and the Adoree Finney-Smith. I like Schroeder a lot, but he's gonna want to start, and I like Dennis Schroeder, but his playmaking is just I don't know what's wrong with him. Like he can make passes, but his playmaking with AD is just disgusting, dude. I don't know. Keep the roster how it is. Everyone wants to break up a team who hasn't played under this coach. Yes, that's true, Tommy. But we've seen this team also. We seen this team in the play. Like this is my problem. I respect what you're saying though, and I get it, and I don't blame you. But I'm not. I don't want. My issue with y'all is that y'all are obsessed with players that y'all since y'all love these players so much, y'all are afraid to improve this team. You're still missing. You have one way players. I think people are forgetting that we just have outside of Anthony Marshall and Davis Jr., everyone else is a one way player. So you're gonna need to improve this team. You can still be competitive in the regular season, but when it's playoff time, if their shot not falling, then what else can you do? Okay, yes, you can defend, but can you score as well? Can you not be a liability on both sides of the basketball? And that's what I think y'all forget. Um, is that we have guys like our guys are very good. It's just um some of them don't fit. Like Rui Hachimura, he is a power forward. He's not a small forward. LeBron James at this current state of his career is a power forward. So Rui's already bad guarding out on the perimeter. And Rui's not he's nice offensively. Defensively, that brother is horrible. And I think that's what people forget about, man. I really think that y'all just really obsessed with these players to where like if someone says, hey, like you can have this guy, but you're gonna have to give up this guy, y'all saying no. It will look completely different, yes, but yeah, but okay, so Joel, my question is this. Since y'all want to keep the current guys now, how are you gonna get Daron Sharp though? Because you're gonna need to trade guys to get them. Like you're gonna need to trade guys to get them, and y'all are so obsessed with these guys who are like, oh, I don't want to trade nobody because of we have a new coaching staff and everything. Like, come on, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So Cameron Johnson, the door. Listen, one of my idols, JSM, just uploaded a video 11 minutes ago talking about some Lakers trade for Cameron Johnson and Adoree Finney-Smith. Best plan left? Question mark. I'm not. You're trading Christian Wood over Jackson Hayes? I mean, what? Nah, Joel, you tripping, bro. Now we just complained about you just complained about Bruce Brown Jr. not being able to shoot the basketball, but we want to trade a guy who can shoot the basketball. My point, and that's my problem. D'Lo is inconsistent. You can't trust him. One game he'll drop 44, and the next game he'll drop 8. Like we have too many one-win players, and I don't know, bro. I'll take Cam Johnson, Dory Finney-Smith, and Sharp. LeBron James is like your best. Like Le, LeBron James is your best player on. Like right now, he's the best player on the team. I'm not cutting. I'm gonna cut some of his minutes so that way he can like have more energy for when like later on in the season. But I'm not really gonna limit his minutes because the Lakers are terrible when he's not. that yeah, like no. The Lakers are one of the worst teams. We're worse when we don't have AD, but no, we don't need AD at the four. No, 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 we don't. Jackson Hayes was used properly. The issue is that he's foul trigger happy and he can't space the floor. Your defense going to be way better. How? I get that, Tommy, but I want to know from Nito how our defense is going to be better. You have the same guys from last year, and y'all don't want to trade these guys. And these guys are mainly offensive guys. They're not guys who can defend as well. Like I don't. No, Cam Reddish didn't suck. He really didn't suck for the. No, what? No, 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 Tommy, no, no. Jackson Hayes is more of a four. He can play the five, but he's best suited at the four, and I'm not starting Jackson Hayes. I'm not. I'm not having. No. He can. If Jackson Hayes guards physical centers, like big centers, he's gonna get in foul trouble, bro. Jackson Hayes he's a center, but he's not a true center. Christian Wood is the same thing. He's best suited at the four than the five. I don't think Rui's a bad thank you perimeter. Man, shout out to perimeter, man. Okay, but if let's just say the guy who AD is guarding passes it to where Jackson Hayes lurking, but Jackson Bronny James is like how many pounds is Bronny James? Let's search that out now. Like, I think hold on. I think people are hold on. Bronny is 225 pounds. Hold on, nah, hold on. So you're telling me that Bronny James? Hold on, let me see. Bronny James is 210 pounds. So you're telling me that Bronny James is 210 pounds and he can guard physical centers compared to Jackson. Me personally, if I'm Jackson Hayes, I'm gonna be ashamed of myself. Oh, Christian. Okay, Christian. Now you can have Christian Wood out on the floor because he can space the floor, and he'll be at the power forward position. He's not playing center. I really hope y'all gotta remember that LeBron James is too old to guard the perimeter. He can do it, but he shouldn't have to. At this current stage of his career, Anthony Davis got bigger because of LeBron James. A bubble the AD in 2020 is not AD from 20. It's not AD playing the four. Those days are over until LeBron James retires and he can't shoot. Okay, Tommy, this is my problem. He can't. No one said he can't do it, but he shouldn't. He don't want to. He said it on his pod. He said it on this podcast with JJ Redick. You seen like LeBron James cannot guard out on the perimeter with twitchy guards for an 82 game season. He can't. Why? Because he will burn. He will burn to the ground. Like how Tibbs burns Jalen Brunson to the ground. How you burn he burned everyone to the ground, and people like, oh man, like how did this happen? LeBron James can play defense when he wants to, but he's not going to play defense all the time. Have we forgot last year? How was Rui? How was Rui going to produce more this year though? That's my question. And I'm different from DJ by the way, so I don't want people to say, oh well DJ. I don't want people to. You have your personal opinion. I have my personal opinion, and what y'all saying I don't like, but I respect it. You know, but I don't. Cam Reddish, I can see. Vando, defensively, I can see. Offensively, he's one of the worst players in the league, if not the worst player in the league. LeBron James is too old to guard on out on the perimeter. He's too old. He only does it now. If it's playoff basketball, okay, you might see him more committed on defense. Might more like. There's a reason why he's playing power forward now, sir. And AD has been better at the five actually than the four. So I'm just saying the only thing that AD needs is a big body backup center, a big now I'm gonna repeat it again, a big body, right? A big body backup center. So I want people to know and remember that LeBron. Listen, I don't think okay. So hold on. Listen. So Jalen, right? LeBron James is 39 years old, right? I know what he just showed in the Olympics is insane, lovely, fantastic, everything. But LeBron James, at this current state of his career, hear the words that's coming out of my mouth. LeBron James, at his current state of like the current state of his career, he should not play the three ever. And that's just me personally. He's
Yo,
already
can I get in on this
taking
when
away
you
from the
when you're
game.
done?
Huh?
Could I get in on this? Could I
Oh yeah,
drop
of course,
my
of course,
opinion?
of course, of course. My bad.
Okay, all right. So I'm just looking at the trade here. What's good, by the way? What's good?
Salute,
Um,
salute, salute.
all right, bro. So D'Angelo Russell, man. First of all, I'm not trading D'Angelo Russell until the trade deadline unless I could get, something good because he is a starter and he's a 3-point specialist. He can play make, and that's what we need, playmakers. The draft picks, I'm not trying to trade those because I think there's a high chance that they could be lottery picks. And I don't want to, have 2029 and 2031 roll around and have a number one pick, a number four pick, a number eight pick go into some other team while we're at the bottom of the West. Because that could definitely be a possibility. Um, as far as Cameron Johnson, Bruce Brown, Cameron Johnson, I might want to look at it free agency at some point. Bruce Brown, he's already being traded. Um, he's on the trade block after cooking D'Lo, who's so weak defensively. So he got a big contract behind that. Um, so I don't want to give too much credence to that. I just think that whenever we make a trade, we might get the player like we got AD, but we never get a player close to the quality of the players that we got rid of. We haven't been able to find a replacement for Zubats or Josh Hart or any of the other. Now we're trying to get Kuzma back. We were lucky to get D'Lo back. We haven't been at. Now we're trying to get Kuzma back. So I just think that, and plus you're talking about LeBron's age, 40 years old. I don't want to I don't want to mortgage the future for a guy that's 40 because I don't know, if it's gonna pan out. Like I don't want. Some people say it's worth going into the tank for 5 years, and not be a good team for a long period of time just to get one ring. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. So that's kind of where I stand on it. I'm looking at those picks as lottery picks. That's why everybody wants them because they're so far out. They could be, unless you could protect them and tell me they're protected, then I don't want to trade them unless they're lottery protected. But that's it. That's about it. So that's where I look at it.
I appreciate you for giving your opinion, but like I get what you're saying, and if I have the mindset, man, I keep forgetting that this is not my YouTube channel. Golly, my fault, DJ. I don't want it to seem like I'm controlling you or nothing, but nah, I'm just giving my personal opinion on your account. But like the Lakers are a win now team. We are a championship or bust team. Therefore, we're watching LeBron James in the Olympics. We're watching Anthony Marshawn Davis Jr. in the Olympics and still producing at a very high level. LeBron James, especially, you're 39 years old, and you're telling me like you're not only you're the leader of the team, you are the best player on the team, and you just won MVP. And we seen last year that he's not slowing down because people question him slowing down, but he's not. When he slows down is when he thinks he's going to slow down. Until then, he's not retiring. This is you're in win now mode with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Let's not forget that. And I get what you're saying about the Lowry pick stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, we're better with second round draft picks and undrafted guys than first round draft picks.
Come on, man. Come
I'm
on.
just saying.
Those first round draft picks that we used to get AD is why we got AD. Those
Oh, for
we had
sure. But
four consecutive wait. We had four consecutive lottery picks
mhm,
because Dr. Buss or Jerry Buss or I'm sorry, Jim Buss
mhm,
protected the picks in the Dwight Howard and the Steve Nash trade. And that turned out to be a disaster. And we couldn't keep either one of them, and Nash was hurt. So, so we even ended up paying Nash like $30 million, and he didn't even play. I mean, he
yeah,
didn't even have to dress. Um, so I know how important it is to make sure that we have draft capital, and everybody right now is licking their chops at the Lakers picks because the New York Knicks traded 5 picks to get the player that they got to get Mikal
no, it was
Bridges. Seven
seven.
first rounders.
Yep, seven.
See, they
Remember
gonna be good for
six first
7
round
years,
picks, six
huh?
first round picks, and a pick swap.
Oh, okay, okay. So they gonna be good for the next 7 years.
Yes,
I mean, but our picks are gonna be, AD's gonna be 5 years older than he is now, and nobody's gonna be on the team in except Vando, I believe. So, I mean, those they want our picks. They know we don't have leverage, so they want our picks. And I'm
yes,
not giving them up for the guys because I think all these guys are interchangeable, and I think the best player on the board is obviously D'Angelo Russell. So Brooklyn's going to get the best player and our pick for what is Bruce? What are they even giving up? What are the
Um,
Brooklyn Nets giving up?
they're giving up Cameron Johnson, who's a 3-and-D wing.
But is he a starter?
Yes, Cameron Johnson starts.
Oh,
He's a very good 3-point shooter, and he's an average defender.
okay. I mean, he
Yes.
sounds like I know him. I didn't know he was starting, and
No,
I do like his
he when he
game.
was with the Phoenix Suns, he came off the bench, but when he was with Brooklyn, he started. But he can come off the bench and start either way. He can
Oh, that
he
okay. Well, is that the light skinned Johnson or is there another Johnson? Isn't there two Johnson?
Cam Thomas can which Johnson you're thinking of, by
I'm
the
thinking
way.
about the light skinned brother in the Brooklyn that was on like I don't know if
Oh,
you know,
Cam
but he was on.
Thomas. That's what you're thinking of, Cam Thomas.
Oh, okay. So Cameron
No.
Johnson is like a point guard type guy or like a two
Cameron
guard guy.
Johnson is a wing.
A wing. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. He's a by the way, DJ, I want to apologize for using your account to type in the comments. I know people saying big fast DJ, but I'm just letting y'all know. I was just typing on his account. You know what I'm
Nah, you
saying?
good.
I'm just giving my personal opinion. What's going on, DJ? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, man, chilling, man. I had to pop in for your first show, man. You know what I mean? Got to show some love.
Appreciate it. So far, first day ain't bad, boss man. So far it's so good. You know what I'm saying? Just giving my
Yeah,
personal opinion.
yeah, you doing good, man.
I appreciate it, my brother.
You already know, man. What you cooking on, man? What's going on, man? What's the trade? You doing the Cameron Johnson one, right?
Yes, sir. We're just talking
Uh,
about it right now.
okay. Let me
That's what we're
So let me make sure I got this right, man. You got the Lakers receiving Cam Johnson, Bruce Brown, and Kelly O, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then
I don't really care whoever gets who. I just worry about who we sending out. We sending out D'Lo, Gabe, and we sending out Rui, and we sending out JHS. Ooh, and we sending out Max Christie,
Yeah.
and we sending out a 2029
And a 2031.
and a 2031. Okay, let me
Yeah.
see, man. Um, what I do the I like the pieces, bro. I like the pieces. I like Cam. You know, we don't have any guys that are can work. You know, can play both sides, play defense and offense. We already go. We
And
got
shoot
one
the
side.
basketball at a high level.
That's what I said. We don't have a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
guys
yeah.
that
That's what I'm
can
saying. No,
do.
I was just agreeing with you. I was just saying like who can do
Yeah,
both. Yeah.
yeah. Because Vando, you know, he plays great defense, but he don't have no offense. You know, we got Rui who plays great offense, but got no defense. So Cam is a good guy. He can play both sides. Bruce Brown's a good perimeter defender. Kelly O, I've been wanting Kelly O on this
For
team for a
years,
while.
man. Yeah.
Uh, so I like the pieces. The only thing I don't like is giving up Max, and I don't like giving up the two picks.
Yeah.
That's what
The
I don't
reason
like. So that's the
yeah.
only reason why I would say no to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why I was like I said earlier, boss man, I was saying that like Max Christie can't be traded until like December the 15th or July the 15th. But Jay said that he can't be traded until December the 15th, so you're gonna have to send
Yeah.
out like other guys in a couple seconds. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I was
this December. Yeah. Yeah, it's
just
December.
yeah. Me personally, like remove Max Christie because he can't be traded, and overall I would do this. I think a lot of people forgotten that Bruce Brown Jr. literally made D'Lo unplayable that whole Nugget series, and he was most of the reason why the Nuggets won their first championship. And if you watch the Nuggets in that series against the Timberwolves, they couldn't find a third option, sometimes even a second option. And Bruce Brown Jr. filled that role very well. I know a lot of people are concerned about his 3-point shooting, which I am as well. He shot 32% from three. But if you look at his stats, he shot 39% from three on the corners. I could be wrong. But I remember looking at his stats and it was like in the high 35, like around 35 and up, pretty much is how it was from catch and shoot threes from the corner. And that's pretty much what you're asking him to do anyways, is be that pest on defense, be a good defender. He can guard 1 through 3 at a very high level. He can bring rim pressure, something that D'Lo is allergic to, which I don't get why. He's a very good player, but one thing about him is that he don't like attacking the rim. And he can just be your consistent third option, especially in the playoffs. He was averaging like I forgot his numbers in the playoffs, but when you watched him against the Timberwolves, the Suns, and Lakers, he was averaging around 12 to 20 points per game. And the
Who you
Nuggets,
talking about?
when I'm talking about Bruce Brown Jr. in the playoffs,
Oh, Bruce Brown.
yeah, like he could be your consistent third option when it's playoff time. And then Cameron Johnson just catch and shoot threes, guard Michael Porter Jr. the best you can, and same thing with Bruce Brown Jr., but try to, make it hard on Jamal Murray. We've seen that when you have like Spencer Dinwiddie or Gabe Vincent on them, like you can bother Jamal Murray. So,
Hey,
and those
somebody
guys,
got a lot of. It's like a lot of feedback on their mic. I don't know who that
I
is.
think it's Brian Green. Can you please mute your mic, sir? I ain't trying to get fired. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you good. It's just, yeah, Brian. Whenever you're ready to talk, you can just unmute yourself, my brother, because there's a lot of
Yeah,
like
a lot of
staticky or
background
something.
noises. Yeah, because someone
That's
came in
all.
here earlier too with like some background noise, and I was like, "Can you
Is
please
it
mute
cool
yourself?"
now? Is it cool
Let me
now?
see.
It's a little
Nah,
better.
it's still there.
Yikes!
What is it?
I think it's your
Look,
fan. It sounds
I
like a
don't know.
fan.
I don't know what it is. It's just like it's like a lot. When you just you'll understand when you go back and listen. You'll hear like some. It's just like staticky noise or something. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
probably leave and
hey,
come back. Probably you can
DJ,
leave and come back, and I'll add you back.
What up?
them numbers today was crazy.
Who you talking about? Oh, the early. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the numbers were flying today. Yeah, but yeah, Gerald. I mean, I like the pieces, bro. I just think that The first round picks is what scares me, man. I don't want to give up two, for that. You know what I mean? If I'm giving up two first round picks, I think for me, man, I'd rather do it for a star. You know what I'm saying? Or someone or somebody that's borderline all star, something like
Yeah.
that.
Like a Trey Young, for
Um,
example.
something like that. Yeah. And the only reason is cause I think with those pieces, I don't know if that's gonna I don't know if that's gonna give me a championship right now. And and I need somebody to pair with Anthony Davis once LeBron James retires. And that's where I'm kind of like, I think I'd rather save my picks for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody to pair with AD once LeBron is gone.
Yeah.
And that's
And that,
why I was pushing for freaking Zach Levine earlier. Now it's kind of, I don't know about now, man, because there is no. I mean, the only point guard left out there is Markel Fultz, and I really don't want him. I wanted Tyus Jones, and I was like, bro, it would be this would be great if you just go trade for Zach Levine, pick up Tyus Jones, man. Let's run with it like that. You know what I mean? Your starting five would be Tyus Jones, Austin Reeves, Zach Levine. You know what I mean? LeBron and AD would be perfect, bro. You know what I mean? But once Tyus Jones got picked up, I was like, oh my
well,
god,
that
well,
minimum, by the way, I don't think people understand that's like disgusting. Him, Tyus Young on the vet minimum.
yeah,
That's
crazy,
crazy, crazy,
crazy, bro. So yeah,
disgusting.
man. So yeah, but now, I don't know, but that's the whole reason why I wanted to get Zach, because I was like, you're gonna run with the big three for a little while, maybe for 1 or maybe 2 years, because LeBron only gonna play 1 or 2 years. I don't think he's gonna play another 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
I think he's gonna play this one, maybe pick up his player option and play that last one, maybe. And then I think he calling it up. He calling it quits. And then once he's gone, his money falls off your books, and you still got your two stars in AD and Zach, and then you can build around that. And for me, I'd rather build around that of Anthony Davis and Zach Levine than to build around Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves. I mean, you're not winning with Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves as your best players on the team. So
What
that's where I'm at.
what year is Bryce coming up?
Um, I think ain't he a senior this year, and then
I
Oh,
think that's what Brian waiting on.
that's
I think
crazy.
he is senior this. I don't know. Somebody got to fact check me on that, but I think he's a senior this year.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
senior this year, like me, and then next year he'll. I think he committed to Notre Dame, and then
yeah,
he'll.
okay. So
Yeah,
he'll probably do 1 year at Notre Dame, and then he'll probably hit the league, maybe. Or
yeah,
yeah, probably. Yeah, because he ain't gonna come straight out of high school. So
You was finna say straight out of Compton.
yeah, I was gonna say Compton. I was gonna say college, but yeah, I'm in high school.
yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah,
Nah,
the trade. Like I said, it's just the first round picks, man. That scares me, man. That's the only thing, man. The
yeah.
pieces are nice though. If we didn't have to give up no picks, shoot, that'd be perfect. To be honest though, let me see that trade. Hold on,
Let me
see
see.
that trade, bro.
Let me find it for you, boss man. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. There you go. I found it.
Okay, to be honest though, I don't even think we got it. Why would? Oh, okay, that's why. Oh no. Oh no, hell no. Well, yeah, hold on. Why would we would
Boss
we
man broke the
shouldn't?
code. No cussing. Come on, boss man. No cussing.
Nah, hell no. I don't know. Hell no. But no, I'm just saying, like, Toronto, we shouldn't be giving no Toronto no first round pick. Because the reason being because they reportedly want Rui. They're trying to get rid of Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is 33 years old, and we're giving them a young freaking player in Max Christie and JHS. Hell no, they should be giving us some seconds in that deal. So to be honest,
Boss man broke the code. That's crazy.
I just thought about that. Like I could see Brooklyn, because Brooklyn, they trying to fleece everybody. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes down to the Lakers. But for Toronto, nah, that you could take
Bro,
away that 2031. We ain't giving them no first round pick for that. They should be giving us some seconds, man. Kelly Olynyk, he 33 years old, bro. Bruce Brown, they trying to get rid of his contract, and they getting Matter of fact, even Rui, bro. Rui's like 26, bro. They're getting three young assets, bro. Hell no, I'm not. Hell no.
oh,
To
bro
be honest,
broke the
they should be
code.
giving us a first round pick. Yeah, nah. They should be giving us some picks, bro. We ain't giving them no picks. We giving them 3 young assets and a first round. Nah, they should be giving us some picks, bro.
Nah, this man DJ said, man, hell nah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. I just thought about
Boss
that.
man said, no, sir. Blocked. Oh, that's funny. I can't, bro.
Yeah, if it were me, I would have changed this. I would have changed it. Before I did my show, I would have changed. I would have took off that 2031 from Toronto and put a Toronto Raptors first round some year, whatever year they got on the Lakers
Mhm.
side.
Yeah.
I would have did that.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if Infamous was in the chat or Infamous was on the panel right now, he would be like, "Oh hell yeah, give me that. That's easy. That's no brainer right there. First round pick too.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
That
man.
Bison said, that's Laker tax for you.
Yeah, he right, and that's what I'm saying for Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn, they gonna want their first round pick, man. You know what I mean? They on some other stuff because let's be honest, Cam Johnson ain't worth no first round pick, but they trying to get 2 first round picks for Cam and 2 first round picks for Dorian Finney-Smith, and they tripping, you know.
Boss man said they tripping. Listen, y'all heard the
Yeah,
boss
man.
man. Y'all heard the boss man. I don't know who's that in the. I don't know if that was a chair in the background that I heard. That was. I don't know what that was.
I would go. I would go with this trade for sure if we can do D'Angelo, Gabe, and Cuba. I'll go for sure.
And
Bro
Cuba.
said Cuba. He trying to get Cuba out of here, boy. That's crazy. No love
Yeah.
for my boy Cuba is crazy, man. Where love that from? No love
Yeah,
for my boy
nah,
Cuba. It's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, Toronto, bro. I would have nah. I'll hit the I'll hit the Steph Curry sleep on Toronto with that.
Bro
Hey,
said the Steph Curry steal
hey,
on him.
DJ, it's somebody on YouTube. I forgot his name, but he just went live and he doing the Lakers in trade for Cam Johnson. Right?
It's
It's crazy, bro.
Someone in the background
crazy.
got their TV on.
It's crazy, man. You know how I go though, man.
Cuba in the chat. What have you done? Listen, bro. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you know who he going after.
We finna have a war session in here, man.
It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times. It's crazy.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
I can't, bro.
Hey, did I miss who? I'm sorry, just a little bit off topic. Did I miss who got MVP for the Olympics? I missed it.
Braun got
LeBron.
it. Braun got it.
LeBron got it? Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then what you call it gonna have the nerve to do a show talking about they snub Curry. I'm like, man, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Listen, I like Curry for what he did for today and the last game, but over Braun? Braun was consistent this whole Olympics run. Curry didn't want to really show up until like the last 2 games. And it's like, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the same thing, bro. I think you know, you got LeBron was showing up every single game, man. You know what I mean? And Steph Curry balled out his last 2 games, which is great. You know what I mean? But 2 games compared to 6, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
2 games out of 6 it's not enough to get you the MVP, man. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
mean, but shout out to him, man. I mean, I don't wanna bash on him. He helped us win gold, man. Big facts, especially that last game, man. We wouldn't have won without him
Oh,
that
for
last
sure.
game against Serbia. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, no
That
no no smite towards him.
that was the only argument they had, DJ, because it's like if they would have lost this game today, we wouldn't have got gold.
I
So I
mean,
could see that argument, just that
but,
part, not going out of that circle. I could see somebody I'm still gonna argue against it, but I can understand them saying that.
but the thing is that we wouldn't like the thing is our path probably would have been different if LeBron didn't show up the first 4
Yeah,
games. Because
for
remember,
real.
Steph Curry was shooting what 1 of 9 from three. Remember them games that he was
Mhm. He
doing
shot
that,
like
only getting
he shot
like
like
4 points.
19 to 29% from it was disgusting.
Yeah, it
That's
was
not
ugly. Like, I
yeah.
mean, you know
He
what I
was
mean?
shooting like
People were like,
Westbrook,
bro,
man. He was
He
shooting
was
yeah,
shooting
people,
shooting
like
worse
Westbrook
than Bronny
numbers.
Jr.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. People were like, bro, where's Steph Curry at? What's going on? Blah blah. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can make the argument both ways, man. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. It's a team game, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so.
I get. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of people forget that like without Bron, you wouldn't technically you wouldn't be in that situation. But then at the same time, like without Curry, you wouldn't win the Olympics. So it goes both ways for me. That's how I
Yeah,
view it and see it. No,
big
but
facts, man.
yeah, but DJ, me personally, I would do this trade. And I'm gonna explain why. Because number
Okay.
one, those 2020 that 2029 first, you don't know, like it's 50-50. They could be really good or they can be really bad. Like how the Lakers traded their first round picks to the Pelicans. Most of their first round picks from the Pelicans, they're on other teams. And they're really and they really to turn out the best, if you get what I'm saying. And then we don't know if they're gonna be really good or really bad, but most likely they're gonna be really bad. And you're telling me I get three two-way players and Cameron Johnson at who can shoot very like at a very high level, and I get a Bruce Brown Jr. who like helped the Nuggets win championship like what a season or two ago, and I can get a bruiser center at from the Raptors too. Like me personally, I'm doing it. I you can't trade Max Christie because of the little thing that he signed to where he can't be traded until December the 15th or July the 15th, but you remove him and try to add a couple seconds, and I'm doing that because it like D'Lo, I like watching him hoop, but I hate the fact that he doesn't show up when it matters the most. If he showed up when it matters the most, to be honest, we really want to have a discussion on trading D'Lo or not. Same thing with Rui. Same thing with Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent only played like what 11 games this year, so it's like you're getting
Yep.
three guys who can defend and score, and Bruce Brown Jr. brings you rim pressure, something that D'Lo can't do, something AR can't do, or allergic of doing. They can do it. They just don't like doing it. And they gave Vincent every time he touches the basketball court and shoots it, he misses a lot of his shots. So I'm getting three guys who can do pretty much that's you're getting a third option, you're getting a 3D wing, and you get a backup center. You're getting three trades and you're getting three things in one trade. That's how I view it.
Only way
Yep.
I do this trade is if they'll take Austin Reeves instead of D'Angelo Russell, and they
Mm.
take two second round picks. I'll probably do it.
Mm. Now listen, am I? Hold on, I'm gonna say this. Am I really tripping for wanting a D'Lo and a Bruce Brown Jr. backcourt? I'm trying to, because I've been thinking about it. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, I need it. Like it's just like Bruce Brown Jr. and D'Lo. That's a backcourt. Number one, it'll be hilarious because they both have beef with each other from the playoffs. And then D'Lo brings good 3-point shooting, something Bruce Brown Jr. can't do. But Bruce Brown Jr. can bring rebounding and defense and be able to guard out on the perimeter, something that D'Lo can't do. So I'm drilling on that. What about y'all? I'm kind of
I'm
drilling
I'm
on that.
I'm with you, but like I said, long as you take Austin Reeves and let me keep D'Lo, I'm good. But if I had to do it like this, if you do 2 second rounds, I do it. D'Lo gave 2 second rounds. I'll do it for sure. It make the team stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, if you take away the first round picks, man, then I would think about it some more. Well, and then see my only problem if you take away the first round picks, then my only problem would be giving away Max Christie.
Mhm.
Um, but I think but you got like Cam. How old is Cam? Isn't Cam pretty young?
Cam Reddish is like 24 years old.
No, not Cam Reddish.
Cam Johnson's like 28.
Johnson. Oh, dang, he pretty old then. I thought he was younger than that.
No, I thought so too until
Damn, that
If
nigga
I
got
looked up his age and no, that ain't like
if
28.
they'll take Cam Reddish,
that nigga got
um,
old quick.
if they'll take Cam Reddish, I'm cool. Instead of Christie, I ain't giving up Christie. I don't,
No,
I'm just
and they
not
can't
doing it.
trade, and the Lakers can't trade Max Christie even if they want to. Why? Because they just,
All right. So if they take Cam Reddish, sure, I'll do it.
yeah.
I'm
I
I'm,
like
I'm
Cam Reddish,
100.
but if I can get Cam Johnson over you, I mean,
And Bruce Brown,
and Bruce Brown,
and that
and,
center. Oh yeah,
ooh,
it's we could talk.
ooh. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I think if you take away the first round picks, I think I would do it, bro. I know I like Max Christie, but for me trying to be consistent as well as wanting to win now.
Mhm.
Um, and I think the Bruce Brown and Cam Johnson and Kelly Olynyk pieces
Mm.
definitely help you better, I think, in winning now than keeping Max Christie. So
Okay.
I would definitely do it if you take away the first round pick. Like I said, I would think about it even if you take away the Toronto first round. If you take away the Toronto one, which I really don't think Toronto would be asking for no first round pick in that trade because they reportedly want Rui, and you're giving them freaking Max and JHS. I mean, we're giving them three young assets. And they're getting off of a contract that they don't want, and an older guy in Kelly Olynyk. I mean, they shouldn't even want a first round pick in there, to be
I
honest.
like that even better.
So yeah, so yeah. If you take away the first round picks, I'm in. I would do it.
Fair.
Yep. I say take out D'Angelo, put in Hachimama and
Hachi
Hachi
some
Mama.
Mama.
some him for real, him, Gabe Vincent, and one more person. You open up some roster spots. Oh yeah, you moving. Look, these three added minus whoever we gon' this they gonna help, bro. That's a whole lot of help coming in that you going to be able to depend on.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, I appreciate your opinion, DJ, and I keep forgetting your name, but yes,
FYM.
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 I'll try to remember that. I promise. Like, if I don't remember, it's not on purpose.
No, it's cool. You can call me that dude. It's all good.
That dude.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, boss man, and FYM. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people who didn't agree, is mainly because like they think like this with this current team with the they think like with this current team with a bet like with a new coaching staff they think will be better, and I think so too. But I think a lot of people forget that we have too many one way players, and if they can't score, they can defend, but they can't score. Like Jared Vanderbilt and Cam Rush, for example.
Yeah.
Um, and then you have guys like D'Lo, Rui, and etc. who can score but can't defend, and it's like a huge mess right now. And I just watched Boston, and everyone in here hates Boston, but we got to give them credit when it's due. How they won their championship is pretty much having like two way players, a lot of them too. Like Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Porzingis, who can score and be able to shoot the basketball. So that's how I look at it. As well. Look how what the Timberwolves did with the Nuggets and stuff. So
Oh no, I mean, as soon as the Boston Celtics ended up getting Drew Holiday, bro, I was like, oh damn.
I was
I
like, "Yo,
figured that
Lakers,
was
should we
it.
get him?" But no, no, okay, damn.
Yeah, because Drew Holiday's that's that guy, man. Like he's just a winning player. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Well, I don't want to say I don't know why Milwaukee let him go because they wanted Dame Lillard, but
Mhm.
I mean, bro, I would I would have tried
I
my
would have
best to
tried.
keep Drew
I would have
Holiday.
tried a Drew. I would have tried a Drew and Dave backcourt. That me personally, I'm like, listen,
Yeah,
I would have tried that. I was, and then when as soon as I said Drew Holiday gone, I was like, oh, their defense is fried, my brother, and they
yeah.
was ranked
I would have. Yeah.
22 on defense.
Yeah, I would have tried my best to keep Drew Holiday in that trade. I don't know. I mean, because of the money, the way the money, Dame Lillard makes a lot of money, so I'm pretty sure they probably couldn't because they needed his money, his
Yeah,
contract. But yeah, I would have tried my best to work around that. But
they
giving
could
up
have.
Drew
They
Holiday,
could have.
man,
Yeah, they could have shipped Middleton. They could have did that, but that's Giannis' old buddy, so they don't want to. They said,
yeah,
they said, Drew, you can go. We'll keep a 34-year-old with a cooked hairline and who doesn't play basketball anymore. We'll keep him, but we'll trade you. And then Drew has more championships than Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Chris Paul, Paul George, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Anthony Davis. It's disgusting. I'm like, damn, like, like
yeah,
wow, crazy.
yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what the Bucks gonna do this year. I mean, I think they got
They
hit by a
got
lot of
better.
injuries.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
better.
yeah, they got hit by injuries, so we'll see what they do. But yeah, I think this like I said, the trade definitely for me. I think the trade definitely makes the Lakers better. I think you, like I said, you get that Bruce Brown, you get that perimeter defense. You don't have to give a Vando too, so that helps out a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, um, and can well, to be honest though, shoot, man, I gotta be honest with you though. Like if you got Cam Johnson on the team, he can be that he gonna take a lot of Vando's minutes. To be honest with you, so shoot, you might be able to package up Vando with somebody else to go get somebody else. To be honest
You
with you.
could do that. You could trade Vando and keep
But
D'Lo. You could do that.
that'll be a good bench though. That'll be a solid bench player.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean,
That
I
could
like the
strengthen our
defense coming off the
bench.
bench.
Real life. That defense coming off the bench is great.
Yeah, that is true. But you also, if you trade Vando, you gotta keep Cam Reddish. That's how I view it. Because you're gonna need like I think a lot of people forgotten like how good Cam Reddish was for us, especially last year. Like we was like what 10-1, 10-1 with him in our starting lineup.
Yeah.
He can score to save his life, but we was 10-1. Him, Torian
No,
Prince, D'Lo, Bron, and AD, the best
right.
lineup.
Yeah. The only thing I would do though, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I mean, look, it's like I like the addition of Kelly Olynyk, and I think he'd be perfect. He's like a perfect guy to play alongside Anthony Davis. You know what I mean? You can, and he rebounds, he shoots the three. I've been saying this for a while. I think for some reason, for me, in my opinion, um, Kelly Olynyk remind me his game remind me a lot of Rui's, except that Rui can shoot the mid range. Kelly Olynyk can, but Kelly Olynyk can rebound, and Rui don't really rebound. So it's like, but as far as like you can play him alongside AD, he can shoot the three. You know what I mean? You can play and Kelly's tough. You know what I mean? So I like Kelly Olynyk. But the only reason why I would say Vando somewhere else is because Kelly Olynyk is 200 and like I think he's like 245 pounds, something like that. So my thing is that when you're facing up against these big guys like Joel Embiid or a Jokic, of course, Nurkic, guys like that,
Mhm.
I kind of want a big guy. You know what I'm saying? And still with Kelly Olynyk, um, what's the name? Is still the biggest guy on the floor, Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I'll take Vando and try my best to go get Jonas Valanciunas.
Mm, I don't. I don't know about. I like Jonas, but the reason why I don't know because my question is this: like, if you trade for him, like if you trade for him, he's going to have to tell me I'm fine coming off the bench
Who,
because
Jonas?
I don't yes Jonas because I don't want him starting. Because if he starts, then you will have the slowest front court in the league, and you will have like Jonas is not mobile. He can't switch on. He can't switch out in the perimeter, and he can't switch in general. Because if he does switch, then he will get played off the floor.
But see, with AD playing the power forward, it's gonna eliminate a lot of that.
It's going to limit a lot of that, yes, but there's like I mean, we somewhat said the same thing with Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes though, and it was still like it was still a problem.
I
You get what
just
I'm
like it
saying?
because once you bring in a big center and play them starting that center, everybody got to go to their right positions. Minus LeBron, and he gonna be forced to play the point guard. That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
you're gonna
get
have to
that.
put LeBron at point.
Yeah, I get that.
Jonas shouldn't have no problem. I mean, a lot of and that, but that's the thing. Like you can start Jonas or you can bring him on the bench. Jonas Valanciunas is 32 years old, so I mean, even if they say like, hey Jonas, man, we want to bring you off the bench, he ain't probably he 32. He ain't got no problem with that. It ain't like he in his prime. That fool and got his money. You know what I mean? He ain't tripping.
Yeah, but I just really need. I just want a center, somebody play.
Yeah.
What I'm saying in these Olympics, I just want them to get the closest that is possible, so that LeBron can play the way he was playing in these Olympics.
Yeah, but the thing is though that he don't want like he wants to play the forward. Like if
No,
Jonas
he wanna
starts, if
play. He
Braun is
gotta play the.
out, then fine.
He gotta play the
But
four. It ain't that he wanna play the four. He
he got
gotta
to.
play the four.
Why? Why? Because he's like me with food. Like if I don't like this food, I like if I don't like what is prepared, I'm not touching. I'm not eating for the rest of the day.
It'd be better for
That's
him to
Braun on
guard,
defense.
but it'd be better for him to guard a power forward than chasing around threes and twos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like because a lot of people say, "Oh, AD should play the four." I'm like, no, sir,
No,
because
the only way AD should, I think he should, but they need to have a viable center.
yeah, that's what. Now, if
And
Giannis
then
want to
when
come
you
off the
put then
bench,
when you got
sure.
LeBron at point, and then you got like a Vando or a Cam in there, they can switch off to where LeBron can play the power forward on defense. AD
Yes,
can play the three, and then so you know what I mean. They can switch around on defense, but they need that big line, man. We need to do what we just seen them do in the Olympics.
yeah.
That's how we need to structure
Is
our
have a
team.
is have a reliable backup center. Yes, I get what you're
You
But
saying.
you
see,
gonna get the most out of LeBron.
and see, this is what I was saying. Like just like we saw, and then we've been watching basketball for a while, but just recently going with the Olympics, we saw matchups. We saw that some people did not play because of matchups. Some people did play because of match. Like look at South Sudan. Like South Sudan, USA didn't use Joel Embiid that much against South Sudan because South Sudan pretty much got all wing players. You know what I'm saying? Same with Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, we didn't use Joel Embiid that much because Puerto Rico's biggest guy was like 6'9". I mean, you know what I mean? Like you don't really need him. But when you go up against Serbia, look at what happened. You needed Joel Embiid against Serbia, 'cause especially Anthony Davis was in foul trouble, so you needed a big guy like Joel Embiid. And this is why I was saying it's not about what me training for Jonas Valanciunas. It's not about like um, is he going to play? Is he going to get minutes? My thing is that I'm trying to cover every aspect for every team as much as I can. You're never going to have the perfect team, but if you could come damn close, then you do so. And for and just and we I can go back to the 2020 when we played freaking the Rockets. We didn't play Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee all those minutes. We didn't play them at all because we didn't need them. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, when we played against Denver, now you needed those guys, and that's what I'm saying with Jonas Valanciunas, bro. You gonna need him when you face against guys like Jokic, or you know what I'm saying, or even Minnesota. Minnesota got Rudy Gobert, like you know what I mean. I'm not saying AD can't take care of Rudy Gobert. That's easy, but of course he can. He can take care of both if he wanted to. But I'm talking about Rudy Gobert and Cat. He can take care of both. But what I'm saying is, if he don't have to, then that's even more of a plus for AD. You know what I'm saying? Like you save a lot of his energy when it comes down to the and moving on to the next round. You can save a lot of his energy because he don't have to take on both guys. He got a Jonas Valanciunas right next to him to take care of Rudy Gobert. Now all he got to do is focus on Cat, and you know he gonna cook Cat all day. So this is what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden, you never know. You may play against the Golden State Warriors, where it's like, hey Jonas, man, we don't need you to allot this round because we played against the Golden State Warriors this round. Cool. Sit your butt down and tell. Get some water, for the teammates, you know what I'm saying? And then just cheer on your teammates. Like that's it. Just stay ready. Like Dwight Howard always say, stay ready. You know what I mean? Because you never know what might happen the next round. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I'm saying. Like you just want to try to cover all aspects as much as you can. That's all.
There it is.
Yeah, I get that. But see Joel, like you're gonna need a floor spacing big with AD.
Exactly, and that's what Kelly Olynyk and that's what Jonas
That's
Valanciunas
why
is. They
that's why
both
I
shoot
want Kelly
three,
O because Kelly O he can play he's mainly a five, but he can also play the four. So that's why I'm
and that's
like, ooh, we
perfect.
can and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you see, boss man, see, look, you see how we're on the same page.
But
You,
that's what
you
I'm
get what I'm
saying. But
saying?
that's yeah,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. That's why it's perfect for both of them. Jonas Valanciunas shoots the three as well. Jonas Valanciunas shoots like 35%. He's respectable out there, so you can play Jonas and Kelly O on the floor together. You don't lose floor spaces. Like it's perfect.
yeah. But the only problem with Jonas is though is like he's not like without AD. My question is like, is people just gonna like run past him, blow him like blow by like what Luca pretty much what the Celtics did with Luka Doncic defending him. Like that's my concern with Jonas Valanciunas. But
Oh, okay. Well, are they doing that to Jokic? Because Jokic slow as hell.
listen,
Straight
listen,
up. He said he's slower than
Jokic is
everybody.
like listen. One thing is Jokic is a terrible defender, but the reason why people don't talk about it as much is because that he's just he's just an unstoppable force on offense
That ain't got nothing to do
and
with
every.
defense.
No, I get that. No, I'm just saying though, like Jokic is slow, very slow on defense. He don't even try on defense most of the time, and when he does try, like Rudy Gobert does, like he Jokic. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. But one like the reason why he's still on the floor is because is that he's just an unstoppable force on offense. and you can't really ignore that because if even
I
if he's
agree.
off the
He's
floor, you're still bad. So like
yeah.
defensively, he's terrible, but when he's off the floor, you're even worse. So it's like,
Oh yeah, no, he's great
yeah,
on offense. My thing is though is that you don't really see a lot of people singling him out. Talking about you don't see Steph Curry talking about, hey, set the screen, so let me get Jokic on me on top of the key, so I can ISO him. They don't do that. And I
yeah,
think I honestly think that's because the Denver Nuggets they really good on defense. So they got guys that can, because as soon as you see that little ISO, you see another guy trying to freaking come over and cover for Jokic. So that
like
way he don't have to do
KCP.
that.
Yep,
You
like
see
KCP.
KCP, yeah, you see KCP coming over there, rushing over there real quick, or you see freaking Aaron Gordon rushing over there real quick. So because they know what's gonna happen if you freaking leave Jokic on the island like that. He gonna get cooked all day.
Yeah,
But
and
that's
you know
but
what's funny too?
when you got guys like Cam Johnson on your team,
Yeah,
he can do that. He can cover. If you see Jonas Valanciunas on the island, Cam Johnson gonna run over there real quick.
and help for
Yeah.
sure. And you
Uh,
know what's funny too, DJ?
Mm.
So remember, like if you pay attention to Twitter, because I pay attention to Twitter a lot, there was Nuggets fans telling me that we don't need KCP, we don't need Bruce Brown Jr. We got Russell Westbrook. So
Well, of
so
course they're gonna say
I'm
that.
just excited. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see how it's gonna go because I know how it's gonna end. And
Yeah.
us Laker fans trying to warn these Nuggets, bro. There's a reason why the Laker fans hate him now. I don't hate Russ, but woo, man, I wish we kept
Yeah.
KCP, man. I really wish we kept.
and
Yeah.
the beef that Joe was talking about was when Kelly Olynyk pulled out Kevin Love
Yeah,
arm in that
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
playoff
Yeah.
game, and they lost. They didn't lose to them, but they lost later on because they didn't have Kevin Love.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you can also say the same thing with Jonas Valanciunas because Jonas Valanciunas has also done like dirty things to LeBron by like grabbing him and like one slam him, but like will like unnecessary foul a lot. And LeBron James was just he was just toy with the Toronto Raptors, so Jonas Valanciunas hates him for that. So,
But
but
I like to have that on my team. I know
yeah,
they gonna get busy.
Hey,
hmm
once I seen Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook
get
on the
along.
same team
Ooh, I was
together,
like
and
anything is possible.
they made it work.
Right.
Anything possible, man.
That was
Hey,
big beef.
you
That's
know
what I'm
what I'm
saying. Like,
Big beef.
saying? Hey, Gerald, man, you're running a great show, man. I gotta get ready for work, my brother. But you can shut it down whenever you want to, man.
Yeah, I'm about to burn
yes,
out
sir.
too,
We'll do.
man.
We'll do.
Great show, Gerald, man. It was 100.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. We got 80 feet, 80, 58 people watching. I appreciate it. I keep forgetting too, DJ. That's like I keep forgetting that this ain't my channel. So why is like I keep feeling like, oh, we got a lot of people watching. Let's go. And then I just like, oh, I forgot. Like this ain't my channel. Like,
Nah,
but
you
I'll get
straight,
there soon.
bro.
I'll get there soon. I'll get there soon. But I appreciate the love and support and the
You gonna have a
opportunity.
lot. You gonna have a lot more, man, once the season start too, bro. Because right now,
Oh,
the
for sure.
NBA is, it's died down. You know what I mean? But season start, you gonna get a lot more.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You just gotta go in there and do free throws and work on your 3-pointer and all that. Oh, there go Beetlejuice. We said his name 3
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
times.
Hey, look, man, you said my name about 30 minutes ago, man.
30. Bro, remember for
That's
30
from when
minutes.
I heard it.
That's
If you
crazy.
just said it
And
now, I didn't hear it. And
how
that's
come
what
you
you
always
all
come
got
up
to
when we
know,
about
man.
to when
Yeah.
we about to Beetlejuice? Man, I got
You
mad
said
love for
what?
Cuba. I got mad love for you, Cuba, man. For real, man. You 100.
Whoa.
Even
Bro
though you
said
Wait
don't
a
give
whoa
minute,
to a
man.
Even though you
compliment.
don't give
Man.
Brian his right due respect, man, you're still cool.
Whoa.
Bro said
Oh,
whoa
where'd
to a
DJ go?
compliment. I can't no more, bro. I can't with this man.
What the hell? Where everybody going?
What do you mean where everybody going?
Everybody dipping, man.
Yeah, because the street for the end. So what I would usually do on my YouTube channel is like solo the person, for example.
Uh,
Like I will like, do this and say, well, like, well, would you like to say anything before I end the stream? That's what I would usually say. I think I am allowed to do that on here. So do you have anything to say before we end the stream, my brother?
do I have anything to say? You see the guy right here on the profile picture? That's Roman Reigns, man. Roman Reigns going to end up being the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion again. You got to
Oh,
know, man.
all right. Lakers girl,
Yeah.
would you like to go, Lakers girl?
Sure. You guys be sure to follow my channel, Laker Girl 36.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do. Um, I'll solo me next. Thank y'all for stopping by the stream. 58 people watching. Good lord. I keep forgetting that this is not my channel. So thank y'all so much for the love and support. Thank you, DJ, for the opportunity to be a co-host on this YouTube channel. I'll make sure to do whatever I can to help this YouTube channel grow, show love and support when I can. And for sure, after once I graduate from high school, I'll try everything in my power to do a lot more. But thank you, chat, for giving me y'all personal opinions on this trade, even though most of them takes was disgusting. But peace out. God bless. Have a safe and lovely day. Thank you.
Man, ain't nobody